Hello once again, welcome back to Sekiro Part 3. And last time we hopped up in that Buddha memory thing. Let's get into it.
You're the son of Owl.
What happened?
Thieves at Hirata Estate. You must hurry. The divine error.
What year is it?
What year? An odd question.
Tell me.
It's the year of the Dragon Spring pilgrimage.
The Dragon Spring pilgrimage? That was 3 years ago. What is this? The sculptor mentioned an old memory. I don't remember any of this. But it appears this is the past.
Call him so. Alright, in this lake, you got like these magic carp, and they drop a magic carp scale, and you can use that on this merchant over here. Some people miss this thing.
Know about carp skins? Bring them to me, and I'll reward you handsomely.
And it's just various stuff. This is nice because you get basically unlimited like fire debuff. If you're on fire, you could take a drink of this and it'll take the fire damage over time off you, and you can recharge it. You can recharge it whenever you rest at those shrines that we get, that we take checkpoints at. Oil is good if you have enemies that are susceptible to fire, because it'll increase the damage. And it's kind of early. I just woke up in the mood to record something, so forgive my if I sound a little, sluggish. Just woke up about an hour ago. But we're gonna get through this. This is what you get them ceramic shards for. Make one of them come over. It's kind of dumb how those work. Like, you can't throw them at the ground and get their attention with noise. You have to like directly hit them with it, and then their dumbasses will come over investigating. I was actually supposed to wait a little bit and I would have got a kill prompt, but it's alright. Most of the bandits are pretty easy to break their posture. You just keep attacking. They don't really have any deflection capabilities. The smaller bandits. And you always want to prioritize archers. Wonder if you can get a dog with it. Oh yeah. Well, you can see how you can exploit this. Just wait for that red prompt to come up and hit R1. Some nice stealth kills in there. Just run up on this archer. He's the only one that saw it so far. Oh, that sucks. Come on, he's alerting everybody. Come on. I mean, hits are inevitable in this game. This is by no means, well, unless you're one of them freak-ass YouTubers that can get through impossibly hard games without taking hits. This is a hard-ass game to do some shit like that. It's a skill we're gonna get later where every time you get a death blow, you get some health back, and that drastically makes the game easier because you're getting a lot of death blows playing through this game, so it's almost like having unlimited health if you don't suck that bad. The occasional hit don't have like such ramifications as it does now, when our only source of health is pellets in the gourd.
Those worthless bastards.
Hello?
You are Shinobi, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Take the Shinobi axe from the temple and split their skulls wide open. Please.
I will do that because it's a good item to use. Dude, come on, climb up. Alright. Now this axe we about to get is very good versus shielded enemies. But first things first, open the shortcut. If for any reason we gotta go back to rest. Excuse me. It's that morning voice. My bad. If for any reason we gotta go back to rest, you can come back straight through this doorway. That's where we rested and came over here and killed these couple archers and people that was right here. So now you can skip all this bullshit this way. Come right to this double door. And
We burning this temple next
be
floor?
right here.
No, leave it. Go on to the next one.
Take a swig of water real quick.
Enough. We don't take from Buddha. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks into your dead skull? Please, don't get angry at me. My skull's so thick.
I'm sorry, my skull's so thick. Alright, cool. Shinobi X of the monkey. Alright. Now before we press on, well, no, I'm gonna clear this area out over here. But then before we go further in the map, I'm gonna go visit the sour cream and cheddar. You know what? It's always better to just use your gourd first before the pellets. I know it might seem like, oh, I want to preserve my gourd and use my pellets because, like, you could just get the gourd back at any resting point. But those pellets, if you save them, can save your life if you're in a boss fight and you done used all your gourds up. So it's always good to just only use the pellets in emergency. Because if you run out of your gourd, you can easily just backtrack to the resting place, come back, and you got full health again. Pretty much all the bandits can be killed by just spamming the tech. Alright, yeah, this part's still cool. We don't need the X yet. That's what I'm going back to the cheese foot dude for.
No, I must go. There is a shinobi hunter among the bandits. He's highly skilled. If I don't face him... Oh!
I forbid it. You are in no condition.
That shinobi hunter he's talking about is not me. But we gonna fight him soon, and he is kind of tough.
You're the young master shinobi.
Yes.
What good are you? You were nowhere to be seen when things went south. Wait, tell me you didn't lead them here yourself. The timing of their attack was perfect. Normally those bandits wouldn't have stood a chance. Yes. Yes, it had to be you. I hope you die, traitor.
Well, damn, now just blame me. I just got here, shit.
Who are you?
I'm not a thief.
You're the young lords. Oh, thank goodness. Honorable shinobi, those filthy bandits are after the young lord. They've already climbed the hill and set the estate on fire. It looked as if the young lord had no way to escape.
I beg of you, shinobi. Please rescue the young lord.
I entrust this to you.
Thank you.
I pray it is of help.
Thank you.
Alright, that'll come in handy later. So we'll just, yeah, see, those are the shield dudes, and you just need the X for them, because you try to fight them with just a sword, with the moves we have now, it's just going to be a hassle. So, we are going to go back, use the Homer idol, it's unlimited. Go back to the dilapidated temple with the sculptor. Stop disrespecting that man, calling him cheese foot and cheese it and all that. We're gonna get the X, and at where those little group of bandits were resting around that bonfire, I don't know if you saw it, but we picked up another shinobi tool called the, what was it called? It's like the flame wheel vent or something. It basically is it's something else you add to the ninja arm, his wooden arm, and it's like it shoots flames out. It's good for enemies weak to fire.
What is it?
Seems to me your battle sense has returned. You're more like a shinobi than before, if only a little. Take this.
Nice. This is stuff we level up with.
What is it?
Shinobi techniques. Recorded within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai. Whether you make use of them or not is up to you. Shinobi aren't the only ones with their own fighting technique.
Okay. Yep, so now we gotta use to level up and stuff. If you was wondering why we was getting XP, next time we go rest at a I want to call it a bonfire so bad because I'm so used to playing Dark Souls, but next time we rest at a shrine, we'll be able to put those skill points to use.
So, you're back.
Was that a dream? Or was it real?
Whether it was a dream or it was reality, I have no idea. There is one thing I can tell you. The great Buddha has seen fit to awaken old memories within you. What you felt, what you remembered. That is what it all depends upon.
I'm not sure if what I saw is what truly happened.
That's how it works.
Okay. So we're gonna fit these new tools. That's the flame vent. It's pretty cool, but it leaves you open, so like it's kind of, you know, very circumstantial against certain enemies. It's not something you want to be using throughout the whole
The
game.
shinobi prosthetic. Appears you've taken to it quite well. Here, this is for you.
Okay, more skills to
What
level
is
up.
it?
It contains ways to bite into your foes with that fang of yours. In other words, fighting techniques for your prosthetic arm.
I see.
I had thought that prosthetic techniques wouldn't ever be needed again, but it seems I was wrong.
Okay.
If you want more forms for that fang of yours, you'll need to search for more shinobi. There's no turning back from
Yeah.
this. The least
Alright.
I can do.
Yeah, no shit. Shut up. Did I get any more gourds for her?
I'm glad you've come, Master Wolf.
Nope. Alright.
Goodbye.
I'm only not skipping like the important dialogue stuff. The things that they repeat over and over and over again, because we're gonna need to come back to these two a lot. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to it every single time. Alright, so let's go to acquire skills. We just unlocked that. That's what that little text was telling us. New skills can be acquired, spending skill points in the skill menu. New combat styles can be learned through obtaining esoteric text. We're going to get more esoteric text as we go through the game and do certain things, meet certain people, that type of stuff. Yeah, so y'all can read all this if y'all want, but I already know how it works, so let's go. Now we want, which skill is it? I believe it's this one right here is the one that gives us health back when we kill somebody. So let's get this. Whirlwind Slash is going to be a new combat technique. It's moves that's harder to block by the, well, by bosses too, but especially smaller enemies though. Still can't see what these are until we buy one of these skills. So let's get this. We're going to need mid-air deflection though later. This will give us more emblems. Yeah, okay. Recovers vitality upon performing a successful death blow. This is the first skill you want to drive towards before you start trying to get anything else. Just get this one, and then get this one. Then the rest of the game you can like go about it however you want. But that will make this whole game so much easier. That's explaining the combat art, which is what we just got, that Whirlwind Slash. Now this is unlocked right here. You equip it, and it'll tell you how to use it if you hit triangle. And these moves are one of the coolest things about this game. It's different from the typical R1 and then hold R1 to stab move set. It's like just special moves that you can only get by finding those esoteric texts and upgrading. So that move breaks posture, it does more posture damage, and it does major damage to posture broken enemies if you don't feel like just doing a death blow on them. Alright, so let's go back here. Take the shortcut back. We'll equip that axe that we unlocked, and I'll show you how it works on shielded enemies. And just because we getting that one skill that gives us health back on death blows, peep that I said it makes the game easier. By no means is this game easy at all, so it's still going to be hard. And do I remember how to switch? Oh yeah, triangle is how you switch your prosthetic tool, and you use it with R2. So if I didn't say that earlier, yeah, we don't need to kill these guys again. As I'm going through the game, like if you wanted to farm XP or whatever for whatever reason, you could keep killing the same dudes over and over, but I'll just go through each area once, kill the people, and then move on. We ain't got time for doing farming in a walkthrough. I'm gonna kill this axe dude first, cause he likes to talk before he attacks anyway. And he got an easier moveset to counter. And another thing with this game is all about patience. Like if you don't have an enemy's moveset down to deflect it perfectly at first, just sit there and dance with them for a couple, like 30 seconds to a minute, and get their moves down. And then once you feel comfortable, you go in and try to deflect and mess their posture up. Now these dudes, you just want to break their shield like that. It breaks their posture instantly. And then you go for the kill. When you get close enough, alright, I missed. Just dodge that. Real easy. Because I'm telling you, if you don't have that X and do that move, they are a freaking nightmare. And you do not want to deal with that. Alright, so we got our first enemy that's going to give people problems here. If it's your first time playing a game, I don't care how good you are as a gamer. This dude right here, the mini bosses in this game are no joke. You heard it from me. So you want to take this guy out, and then take those two guys out if you can. But if you get his attention, just run back there and fight him one-on-one. Because the mini bosses in this game, again, are no joke. Do not take them lightly. Once you have certain skills, they become a little easier, but by no means are they just easy. And it's actually a skill that I would prefer to have to fight him, because he likes to do a lot of stabbing attacks with that red symbol that comes up that you can't necessarily like block. But we just come on. We can still deal with him by dodging it though. You'll see what I mean. He's kind of a savage, and this might actually be the first part we die on if I'm a little sloppy with it. I'm gonna try to take this dude out first so he don't interfere in the fight. Alright, good. He didn't hear it. Let's get a stab on him. I was playing around earlier with that first boss, but I'm being serious now. Like, we just gonna go for efficiency from here on out. Because as much as I like to act cocky, damn, he still got me even though I dodged. She's dangerous. The move that you want to have is called the My Carry counter. You saw it in the beginning of the game where the dude stepped on the guy's blade that tried to stab him. You do essentially the same thing. Alright, what's that up? Yeah, you can't dodge too early, but it's cool, because when you die, it's not necessarily a death. We just want to run back to the bonfire. Just hold on, get some space because he will kill you. Alright, so let's dip out. And that's actually the alarm going off. But I feel like playing this some more, so I'm gonna put the next part right up and stop it. Make sure I ain't right behind me. Alright, yeah, we good. Yeah, so let's go back to this. Oh, hold up. Don't want to be dealing with them with the health we got. Let's just use this homework item. Wasn't really trying to go back to the dilapidated temple, but that's cool. Let's just rest to get our health back, and we'll be good. I actually want to see how much that my carry counter costs, but we'll do that in the beginning of the next video, because I actually want to get that skill before we fight that guy, because I'm telling you, trying to fight him without that move, it just makes it way harder than it needs to be. So I'll just end it right here. When we come back, we're going to see how much the skill my carry counter costs, because I'm telling you, skills in this game makes the difference between it being the most difficult game ever and having the right skill for the right enemy, just making that particular enemy basically easy mode. So this is the end. This is part 3. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one.